What's going on YouTube? How is everybody today? Oh yeah, good to hear. So today we're going to talk about an album I was going to talk about this past Saturday, but I didn't get a chance to because I got sucked into work early. We're going to talk about A Place to Bury Strangers. They're a three-piece band from Brooklyn, New York. They play this kind of noise pop, psychedelic, indie rock. Definitely explores like the noisier, heavier end of the spectrum there. Essentially what all these songs are, just like traditional kind of pop songs, just buried under like overdriven guitar. Like there's big walls of distortion, big loud sounds, and that's probably all due to their the lead guy in the band is a guy named Oliver Ackerman. He I think he owns a company. I think he owns it. It's called Death by Audio, and he makes all these custom effects pedals for guitars and stuff, so they can get all this kind of like vintage, authentic, trademark kind of sound. And they use them. They must use tons of pedals in this album because there's all kinds of like big screeching guitars and feedback and echo and like sounds you've never really heard guitars doing before. Like bands that have done similar things to this is like bands like, of course, like Jesus and Mary Chain, and like Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, The Cure. I can also hear in some songs like remind me of like really old Ministry songs from like the 80s and stuff. I can hear a little bit of like Alan Jorgensen in some of it. Not that this is industrial, but some parts of it do. Like this such loud, noisy areas in this album that kind of is reminiscent of like Ministry to me. But yeah, very good album. It helps me out a lot on Saturdays. A lot of cool songs in here, a lot of feedback, distortions everywhere, atmosphere, it's texture, it's bombastic music with like a very kind of sweet side to it. Like the vocals are never ever screamed. They're all kind of like half spoken, half sung, just kind of with a little air of malaise, and it's all buried under these sheets of guitars and driven drums, and like sometimes they even use drum machines and stuff. Like it's all very bombastic, very cool to listen to. I didn't really like this album at first when I first got it, but it grew on me. Like I'd started listening to the songs more and more, and it's pretty original sound they have going on here. Like even though they're like wearing all their influences on their sleeves and stuff, they still have a pretty unique spin on their kind of music. It's very dark. Some people are saying how gothic it was. I don't think it was gothic at all. It was just kind of dark, kind of cataclysmic almost. Like the songs are gonna, you know, blow up. But yeah, lots and lots of guitars and effects. That's totally the name of the game here. This album was released in 2007 on Killer Pimp. It's 10 songs long and 41 minutes. It also sounds a lot like My Bloody Valentine to it. That's pretty much all there is to it. Like I said, just like traditional pop songs, just with like overblown guitars and so many effects. Like it's a pretty solid album. The only song I don't really like is the song we're listening to now, which is I think called Breathe. Oh, this is a song called The Falling Sun, song 4. It's just kind of this kind of slow kind of like, I don't know how to describe this song. It's kind of like a funeral march song or something like that. Just one of the like less low tempo songs. I don't know, it just doesn't float my boat, but it's a pretty good song. Album, lots of songs rock, lots of catchiness on here. If you like lots of distortion and big walls of sound, totally check out A Place to Bury Strangers. Self-titled album. Not much in the way of artwork here. Just some pictures of them playing live, and I guess the guitars are just so loud. It's screwing up the camera and making everything kind of overexposed. Yeah, just 3 guys from New York. They are self-proclaimed New York's loudest band too. Could be true. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.